I'm Jake. I am a rising junior at Evergreen High School, and I am doing a robotic hand that's controlled by, I'm calling it a power glove with flex sensors on it. So on the glove, I've got 5 flex sensors, and they're pretty much just variable resistors. When they bend, the resistance changes. Those are hooked up with 10K resistors on this board that basically turn them into voltage dividers, and that signal goes to the Arduino and is used to control each of the servos on the hand. So for the code, I've got each of the servos defined here, and then they're assigned to 0 through 4 on the digital output pins, and then the finger input is analog because they've got to be read at all kinds of different values. In setup, it attaches each of the servos to the pin that they're assigned to, and that just tells it where they are when the angle is told to the servo. Then each of the fingers is read, and that value is mapped from a range of 0 to 180, which is something the servos can do instead of 0 to 1023. And it writes that value to each of the servos and then just repeats that middle section again. So each finger that moves a separate servo, and right now that's pretty much all it does. But in the end, these are going to be hooked up to sort of tendon-like strings, which will move the fingers. One of the biggest problems I encountered was that some of the pieces didn't print out quite the right size, so I had to file and cut some of them down to fit together. And I definitely learned a lot about problem solving with components that don't really work together that well since they didn't fit. And next time I should have the wrist rotating and at least one finger moving.